I haven't really given up at a lot of things in my life. I've always seen things through to the end, and then I decide, seasonally if I'm going to continue something or if I'm going to quit. I give everything I have when I'm focused on it, 110%, and in some ways that's good, in some ways that's bad. Teaching, since I've been teaching for about 11 years now, every year I've given everything I have to teaching, and these past years have been difficult, not just because of COVID, but because of other things to where I'm feeling kind of burnt out. I have one class to where they're not as engaged, they don't show up, a lot of them. I try to get them to show up, but they still don't. Really nice kids when I talk to them, but they have their circumstances. So I've just kind of used the excuse of COVID to not really put a lot into that class. Until recently, I did do an engaging lesson with them and they loved it, and they say, can we do more stuff like this? And this is only for a select few of them, maybe 5 to 10 of them, while the other 15 to 20 haven't really been showing up consistently, or they're an hour late to class every day. And it just kind of dawned on me, I had fun showing them that lesson or teaching them that lesson. They had fun. Why can't I just teach to the 5 or 10 that's coming to my class and teach them well? And I've kind of promised myself to do that the rest of the school year and just the rest of my career in teaching as well. Whether there's one student in the room who wants to learn and get a lot out of what I'm trying to teach them, or whether there's 35, I should always bring my best. And I think that's just kind of what I'm trying to display with this video to a lot of my teacher colleagues, is just to kind of hang in there. A lot of us, myself included, have used the excuse of COVID to not bring our best every day. And I know every teacher has different situations, emotionally, getting sick, having family members getting sick, having to juggle personal life with teaching, and just kind of falling into the rhythm of just getting by as a teacher this year and the previous year, and just say, you know what, when we get to next year, things are going to get better, and I'm just going to look forward to that. Well, I just encourage you to not give up and just to keep fighting through and keep trying to make cool content, cool lessons, cool activities. And that can go for anybody watching this video in terms of their jobs, in terms of all aspects of their life that COVID has been pressing down on them and making things harder, to not give up and just keep pushing through, keep pursuing things, stay creative, stay enthused, stay motivated, and get into things that motivate you to stay motivated. And this is something that I've realized and been reminded of these past few weeks. It's just a thought.